So today we're going to be playing a game outside, but it doesn't require multiplayers. I mean, every single game that we played outside required more than one person, but what about if you're alone? Okay? What about if you're lonely, you're all alone, and you want to play a solitary game, and what can you do outside by yourself? Well, today's game might be the game for you. What's up, everybody? Today, here on Board Games, we're going to be playing a solitaire game that only requires you to be outside. So now, I've told you what the playing field is, but let me be a little bit more specific what that is a little later on. But why would we even care what the playing field is if we don't even know what the game is? So today we're going to be playing a game, actually can also be doubled as a drill. So it's like hitting two birds with one stone. You play a game and it's a drill. Oh my gosh. So this will be a basketball drill, and we're going to be playing this game outside. So you guys can already know what the playing field is going to be like, but I'm going to tell you guys where it's at. Then I'm going to teach you guys how to play the game, also how to set up the game, of course, before we play it, and then I'll show you guys me actually going through a little gameplay of me playing this game. So let's go to the playing field. Alright, what's up, everybody? So today we're going to be playing, of course, here in my backyard with the cool basketball court. So this is the playing field. If you have anything similar to this where you have a place to play and a basketball court, that's all you need. That's the playing field. Pretty much it has to be outside, okay? Outside, at the park, at the gym. Like I said in my last basketball video that I played with Jan where we played horse, it could be a gym inside your house if you have one of those. It could be in your driveway where you have a portable hoop that you can bring out into your driveway on the street. But make sure if you go to the street that you're safe. I don't want you guys to be running into cars. Don't come yelling at me, you know, say, oh, it's all Alberto's fault because he told us that we can go into the street and bring our I said you can, but I also said be safe. So, you know, if you're going to be replaying this video to your friends like, oh, see, look what he said, don't be cutting out and editing my stuff that I said, okay? Okay? Alright. So, happy spirits, positive thoughts. So anyway, this is where you guys are going to be playing the game outside. Make sure you have a portable hoop. So at a park, you don't need a full court. Okay, for this game, half court. So, let's go on to how to set up the game. In order to set up your game, to set up this game, you're going to need yourself basketball, portable hoop. Now, I will warn you, if you tend to sweat, perspire, hydrate yourself, even if you don't tend to sweat or perspire, hydrate yourself. So bring a couple bottles of water with yourself if you're going to the park, going to the gym, especially if it's not a gym in your house. Make sure you bring water to hydrate yourself, to keep yourself alive, because you don't want to pass out, especially if you're playing by yourself. I mean, you don't want to be passing out anytime at all, but especially if you're alone. You wake up early in the morning, around 8 o'clock in the morning, you want to work out, so you decide to play this game. You can't play this game, you know, if you're not hydrated, and because if you're not, you're going to pass out, and we don't want that to happen. There's always that light chance, and so we want you to be safe. And in that case of passing out, you also want to have comfortable clothing. You want to have clothing that is very light. You don't want to have clothing that's very heavy that will cause you to perspire. Yes, I know it is around the summertime. You guys want to get a lot of work. You know, you want to get workout going. You don't want to perspire though. You don't want heavy clothing that will weigh you down. The main thing of this video is to have fun. So, yeah, you want to have light clothing, shorts, tank top, water. You want to have a ball. Of course, doesn't have to be flat. I think you don't want it to be flat, but what I'm trying to say is it doesn't have to be fully pumped, because this game will actually practice on your shooting skills, not necessarily on your dribbling skills. And of course, you need the hoop, so you need that place to play, and that's pretty much how you set up the game. Now, if I haven't even said the title of the game yet, I am so sorry. The title of the game is 2 Up, 1 Down. It's a drill, basketball drill that I believe Ray Allen does. Do not quote me if I'm wrong, and please correct me if I'm wrong. But I like to call it a game. I like to make it a game because it really is a game. There's winners and losers, and it's a great solitary game, especially if you like playing basketball, and especially if you're very competitive. Who's the best person to be competitive with? Yourself. So this is how you play the game. You want to make sure you pick a spot on the court to play. I'll pick a relatively close spot so that you guys can see me. I can't go really far because then you guys will be like, well, there's just a flying ball in the air and we don't know how close or how far you really are. So I want to be relatively close so that you guys can see me, but if you guys are wherever you're at, go wherever you guys want to on the court to play. So pick a spot, and pretty much the goal of the game is to get up to 10 points. And the goal, and pretty much how you lose in the game is if you get negative 10 points. The name of the game is 2 Up, 1 Down. 1 Up, 2 Down. Did I say 2 Up, 1 Down before? I meant 1 Up, 2 Down. And the reason why is because when each shot you make costs 1 point. However, each shot that you do not make subtracts from the points that you already have. So for instance, if I make 1 shot, okay, I get 1 point, and that starts the game. It initiates the game. However, if I miss the next shot, then it's -2 from the total amount of points that I already have gotten, which makes my points -1. So you want to make as much as you can and miss less as you can. That's pretty much usually how basketball is. So this actually perfects your shot from a certain spot. So I usually like to play this game on one spot, but you can play this game going wherever you wish. But this is more beneficial if you want to learn how to shoot on one spot and perfect your shot at that spot. So pretty much if I shoot this shot, so I have not initiated the game yet. See right here. Alright, so I've now initiated the game. I will have to keep shooting this spot. So I got -1. So I've made 1 shot. I got 1 point. Then I miss a shot that minuses 2 from my total amount of points. So now I have -1. And I continue to shoot until I either get -10 or 10. Alright, so that's how you guys play. 1 up, 2 down. Let's play. 1. 2. 4. 5. 6. 4. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yes! Alright, that's pretty much it for today's board game. That was actually pretty fun. That was a pretty fun drill or game that we played today. And yeah, see, so now you guys know a couple of basketball things that you guys can do at the park or the gym or whatever by yourself. If, very cheap. game to play outside, especially if you're alone. And just have fun. That's the main thing. It doesn't matter if you're alone or if you're with friends. The main focus of this segment or on this channel is to have fun, and to be happy, and to enjoy yourself. So, have fun playing a whole bunch of games if you can. But until next episode, I'll see you guys next week here on Board Games.